Hi, welcome to HG Tundra Talk. It is day of the NFL Draft, and I got Brandon Rooker on the phone once again. Brandon, thanks for calling in. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me
All right, we're just going to go through our first round mocks. We did it last week. It changed a little bit for each of us. I think we're all in agreement. Andrew Luck and Robert Griffin are going first and second. My top 10 has not changed since then. I had Morris Claiborne to the Vikings, Trent Richardson to the Browns, Matt Khalil to the Buccaneers, Blackman to the Rams, Ingram to the Jaguars, Ryan Tannehill, Dolphins, Stephon Gilmore to the Carolina Panthers, and Riley Reif to the Buffalo Bills. But Brandon, I think you said yours changed a little bit, huh?
you. Yeah. Most of my picks are similar to yours. I'm with you now with the Vikings and Claiborne, and I was always on Richardson to the Browns, but I think the Buccaneers will take Blackman fifth, which the Rams would take him if he was there, but I think the Rams in that case will default to Khalil, which is a pretty good consolation prize because he's considered to be a pretty good tackle. I also have the Dolphins not jumped on the bandwagon of Tannehill. Not that I like him, but I feel like the Dolphins do, and it's not my draft to screw up, it's theirs, so why not make the pick?
Yeah.
And then I have Quinn Copeland going to the Panthers at number 9, and Mark Barron actually on the Bills at 10.
Okay, yeah, I've heard a lot lately that Mark Barron is climbing up boards, and the Bills really like him. After that, I didn't change my Chiefs pick. I have David DeCastro going there. I flipped the Seahawks and the Eagles. I had originally had the Seahawks taking. Let me get this right here. I originally had the Seahawks taking Luke Kuechly and the Eagles taking Fletcher Cox, but I switched those around. So I feel like the Seahawks need that defensive end primarily, and the Eagles need that linebacker. So Brandon, looking through that 10 through 15 area, any changes?
Yeah, I got a couple changes. For one, I had Kuechly actually going later outside of the top 15. Not that he's not a good enough player, but I feel like, you miss a guy goes here, a guy goes there that, apparently wasn't supposed to be there. And the team takes him instead of Kuechly, and then Kuechly kind of free falls a little bit, where I have him going 18 to San Diego. But, yeah, I mean, some of the highlights of my 10 through 15 is I have Fletcher Cox going 12th to the Seahawks. I think the Michael Floyd will go 13th to the Cardinals, which I think will be good because they'll give them a weapon. Got Dante Pope going to the Cowboys, and then I actually have Dante Hightower going to the Eagles at 15, and I feel like there's going to be back-to-back Alabama linebackers going at 15 and 16 with Hightower to the Eagles and Upshaw to the Jets.
Yeah, I have Courtney Upshaw going to the Jets as well. What about in your 16 to 20 range? Any changes? I know in mine, I changed the Bears. I think I originally had them taking Kendall Wright, but I changed that. I have them taking Quinn Coples now. I had Coples falling down into the second round, but I don't think he's going to fall that far. He has a chance to slide, but any changes in yours from the 16 to 20 area?
Well, yeah, there are a few. I told you about Kuechly going 18. We have similar ideas for the Bears at 19. I actually have Quentin Coples going number 9 to the Panthers, like I said previously. But I feel like they're going to want a defensive guy in Chicago at the 19 pick. So I have them actually taking Michael Brockers from LSU, putting him on the other side of Julius Peppers, or maybe even inside. I don't know. He's a guy that could go either way. So yeah, I have them taking Brockers instead.
Okay. I know we didn't have time to hit on it in our last video. So I'm just going to run through the rest of it here. At 20, I have the Titans taking Brockers there if he's available. 21, I have the Bengals taking Cordy Glenn. 22, I have the Browns getting Colt McCoy weapon in Stephen Hill. 23, I have the Lions taking Jonathan Martin. That could be a spot where if a corner falls to him, they would take a corner. Steelers at 24, I got Dante Hightower. He's still around in my mock. And 25 is where Dontari Poe he falls to the Denver Broncos. Anything interesting or different in that area for your mock, Brandon?
Yeah, I got a couple differences. I have the Titans taking David DeCastro from Stanford. I feel like he's going to fall slightly. I have the Bengals taking offensive tackle, but I have it being Riley Reif, who I think will fall. Again, not that these guys, are not worthy of being in the top, 10 or 15 like maybe they were in a previous draft. It's just, again, one guy goes one place, and then all of a sudden your landing spot's screwed up because other teams have the position you play and they draft somebody else, you just keep falling. But anyway, I agree with you with Hill going to the Browns, and I actually have Kirkpatrick going to the Lions because it kind of falls in the same reason why the Vikings might take Claiborne. He has so many good receivers in our division that, you know, having good cover guys is extremely important and might make the difference between, you know, winning and losing in the division. I have Kevin Zeitler going to Pittsburgh, and I have Jarrell Worthy going to the Broncos.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. I just want to touch on one thing that you just said, that, you know, if players start going, you know, a little out of order, is something like, if, let's say, you know, your defensive linemen, outside linebackers start going really hot, you know, around your 11 to 14 area, and teams really start, you know, they trade up and start getting them. Yeah, then you're going to have your better linemen like DeCastro or Reef start falling, or it could be vice versa too. A team start collecting the good offensive linemen. That'll be something to watch. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
Rodgers too, I guess, for that.
Yeah, that year I think, you know, Bulaga was anywhere from, I saw top 5, top 10, and he fell away to us in the 20s. But moving on from after 25, 26, the Texans. I had originally had them taking Coby Fleener, I think, but because Kendall Wright's available, I had them taking Kendall Wright. But I had read a very trustworthy source said that the Texans are not going to go offense first round, that they're going to get another pass rusher. So you're looking around there, another pass rusher. You get your McClellan, Merciless, some of those guys that could be taken by the Texans. And then I got the Patriots taking Shea McClellan after that. I saw the Packers taking Whitney Merciless. I'm not a real big fan of him, but I feel like, you know, at 28, that's probably your best valued pass rusher that you're going to get. 29 the Ravens taking Peter Cons. I feel like it's a good fit. You can step in at guard for now and then eventually take over at center. And then 30, the 49ers, I have them taking Coby Fleener. I'm giving Alex Smith another weapon. That'd be pretty dangerous with him and Vernon Davis. And then rounding out the draft are the Patriots taking Harrison Smith at 31. They need help in that secondary. And at 32, the Giants, I still have them taking Doug Martin. I feel like they still need a solid running back in New York. So, Brandon, how does your first round end?
Well, as the Texans taking Cordy Glenn, your defensive comment is interesting. It would make a lot of sense. But right now I'm going with best player available in their eyes, which might be Cordy Glenn, who's a versatile offensive lineman out of Georgia. The Patriots, I had them taking Whitney Merciless. So I guess the same thing you were saying about having a pass rusher. And I got the Packers at 28 going with Shea McClellan, a pick I seriously advised against. But Teddy hasn't taken any of my calls, and that helped to give you the third down, so we'll probably make that pick.
You've tried?
Going to the Ravens, and I feel like Wright will go to the Niners, the wide receiver from Baylor, just because it's another weapon on that offense.
Yeah.
You know, put him with Crabtree and Davis, and you got something special there. You already have something special there, but it'll make it even more special.
Yeah.
Patriots, I had Kendall Reyes, the DL from Connecticut going in, and the Giants, I had taken Fleener from Stanford, but again, another weapon for Eli is the main point there.
That sounds like a pretty good mock you got there, sir. Any other thoughts or input you'd like to share? Less than 3 hours till the draft here.
If you want the Packers pick with McClellan, I feel like if he's there in the second round at this point, I like him a lot. I don't think he will be. I really think that they might be trying a little bit too hard to get that pass rusher if they go with McClellan there. I just don't think he quite warrants a first round draft choice. He's a mid-second round at the best kind of guy. But, you know, Ted Thompson has never paid attention to ratings. And that's a credit to him because he finds a lot of talent that a lot of people don't. But in this case, I don't necessarily think McClellan's the best choice. I would much rather go with Harrison Smith. Even though he's not a pass rusher, I feel he's a better player. But that being said, whoever Green Bay takes is our guy, and we'll support him.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think, the more I think about it, I think we could really trade out of that place. Because at the top of the second round, you got, looking at the Colts and the Vikings, they really need a wide receiver. So if one falls to that late first round, that they're going to start having an interest in trading up there. You know, Packers would certainly entertain that. You look at the Buccaneers, if Morris Claiborne's off the board in the first round and Janoris Jenkins is still around, I feel like they could pull a trigger on that and try to trade back in. And I know if Green Bay, they have two options. They could, if they do trade, they could either slide back if the second round pick, is within the next 10 picks, or they could just get rid of the first round pick this year for a first round next year, which I know not too many fans would be happy about, but those are some other options there. So any final thoughts? I know we touched on this last year, our favorites and least favorite draft memories. I think all of our least favorite was Justin Harrell. You got your Matthews and stuff, but anything else?
Matthew's my baby.
Anything else you'd like to add?
The fonder memories I have coming up is the memory of Jordy Nelson. You want to talk about the epitome of being wrong on a draft pick? I was extremely angry when they drafted a wide receiver, especially, this sounds a bit racist, even though it's not meant to be, a white wide receiver, because as of right now, usually if your name's not Wes Welker or Jordy Nelson, you tend to be African American if you're a good receiver, but
Yep.
Obviously that one worked, and that's kind of an example of Ted Thompson just knowing his players and making good picks. So I guess that's one of my best, because I think Jordy is a very, very talented individual.
Yeah, I think that's something, like you just said, that year we weren't really thinking wide receiver at that point, or he
We were
wasn't.
thinking Philip Merling out of Clemson. I remember that. You
Yep.
and I were so excited, and when they didn't take him, we were just like, we didn't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, we kid that he's going to take the best player available, but in reality, Ted Thompson will take the best player available.
And that's why he's so successful.
Exactly. Yeah. I guess that's all I got here. Brandon, thanks again for joining me, and
Thanks for having me.
hopefully tonight's an entertaining draft. That's for sure. And these next 2 days, we'll get together and we'll pump out some more videos, some reaction to the first round, previewing the second and third rounds, and then after that, just some videos about that as well.
To all the people who watch this, if there's many of you, we will be posting a video that we shoot Friday night, kind of recapping what the Packers have done and trying to forecast what they will be in the draft later on. You're and I'll be together, covering the draft. So watch for that. Watch this one hopefully, and hope you guys enjoy the draft experience with us.
All right, very good pitch there, Brandon. For Brandon, I'm Aaron, and thanks for watching another HE Tundra Talk video.